Tell you what, got Kim and Aggie on the show later on today, and I want to create a good impression, but unfortunately, some of their ex-housemates have been sharing my facility, shall we say, so... Oh, that's Lisa's burger shifted. Oh, there's Leah's friends and family Sunday roast, but... Jane's curry, it's just not working. Only one thing for it. Welcome to Big Brother's Little Brother. It's day 78. Shut up, we'll get in trouble. I hope you're very well. The time is 7:32. Stop press, everybody. Stop your whooping and cheering, because I'm doing business right now, and I've got business with all of you out there. We can exclusively reveal some Evictione news. Tomorrow night, 2 housemates are going to be leaving the Big Brother house. Imogen, Jenny, Mikey and Susie are up. It's going to be another double eviction, everybody. Yes, indeed. Can I get some form of generic whoop? Or a gasp, which is what I got before the whoop, which is even more interesting. Tonight we are joined by 2 ex-residents from the Big Brother bungalow. They went into the secret house together, they moved into the main house together, they left together, and now, even bigger breaking news, they're sleeping together. It's Michael and Scruples! I won't kiss him, because he's got diseases, and we're talking about that later on. And staying on the feline front, we're going to be going through the cat flap, one of the housemates' homes. But to begin, let's pay our first very hushed visit, it has to be said, to a fine pair of scrubbers. Kim and Aggie are in the camera hunt, everyone. Hello, Kim. Hello, Aggie. How are you?
We're fine, thank you.
Oh, good. You're looking beautiful and resplendent in capey capes. What are you seeing right now? You're going to have a quick look at the carpet for us first?
A lot of dirt, a lot of stains.
Really?
Oh, stains. We've got old bottles behind the sofa. The glass table hasn't seen a polish in years. No, nobody's cleaning up after themselves. Disgusting.
Are you disgusted?
Oh, it's not as if they haven't got anything to do in there.
No, girls.
What else are they doing?
We're going to be catching up with you later on the show. For now, baby round of applause, just in case the housemates hear us. Kim and Aggie, everyone.
Oh, is this
Nice to have them with us. They're going to go for a quick tidy up. Probably, I think they're off to the bedroom next. Before we go any further, my friends, it's time for Little Brother's big news. I suggest you get at! After an apparent sighting of a ghost by Imogen 20 days ago, Aisling also sensed a ghostly presence in the Big Brother house at 5:17 this morning. Let's take a look.
Oh my God! I saw the ghost. Imogen, I saw it. I woke up, I swear to God, babes, it was really short, and it was just like, it wasn't a man with a face, it was just like a shape, and it was almost see-through. Almost see-through. Look at Susie's face. I saw it, I promise.
How many cans did you have last night?
Don't believe me, you may mock.
I believe you because it happened to me.
I don't mock, but I believe you.
Thank you.
Ghost of Shabazz. Life in the Big Brother house has taken its toll on Aisling's skin, but in trying to appease the situation, at 10:26 this morning, she ended up in a spot of bother. Take a look.
May I take this away, have my shower, put it on, and bring it back? Otherwise, I'll put it on, have a shower, and it'll all wash off again. Oh!
Aisling, Big Brother suggests that maybe you should use the cream for the purpose for which it was intended and not throw it around the diary room.
Lovely bumper. You never catch me getting your bum out on television. Now, the Big Brother students put their hard work into practice as their final exams kicked off today at 5:28. Let's have a look at how they go on.
I have a frog in my throat.
Okay, this one I know. Mein Gelef Elefant Unvu Nudu.
Eat. Mikey mark where Imogen's gluteus maximus.
Just blur.
What angel wakes me from my flowery nest?
The finch, the sparrow and the lark, the plankton cuckoo grey, whose noteful many hours doth mark, and dares not answer nay.
And we can exclusively reveal that housemates have passed and have received a graduation ball. That was, my friends, was doing one of big news. Please welcome 50% of Friday's Double Evictions, Michael, everyone. Nice to see you, Michael. Nice to see you. First of all, Michael, what do you think about the exclusive news? 2 housemates leaving.
Absolute shock. Did they know yet?
No.
They're going to go wild.
When will they know? Mystery here. They won't, I'm being told,
right.
as of yet, anyway. So what have you been up to this week? You've been locked out of your sister's house, I hear.
Yeah, I have actually.
What I love about you, Michael, is the fact that because you're not interested in getting an agent and all these things like you said the other day, we can actually just talk about quite mundane things.
Yeah, I have, yeah.
So what have you been up to
Well,
this week?
on my first night out, I went back to my local pub. Second night, the first night I was in a hotel. But second night, I went to my local pub and sat with my mates from before and talked to a local transvestite, and that was it, really.
You sound almost disappointed about that.
No, it was great fun, yeah.
You've been locked out of your sister's house. What happened there?
Well, I live in my sister's flat in the lounge. I'm very celeb.
We've seen it. The cat's
And
been
there was
through.
only one set of keys, and I got a bit tipsy. That's the right word, isn't it?
Yeah.
And lost the keys, so I've been out all week just scrounging places to stay.
Where have you slept?
At friends' houses.
Oh, it's the most down-to-earth eviction week I think we've probably had. So this week's nominations, we know 2 are going. What do you
Yes.
make of them?
2 are going to go. So
Now, you haven't really been watching the show this week, have you?
not only because I've been really
No, it's fine.
busy
it's
and
fine.
I've been people that are like,
absolutely fine. So essentially, we've got Imogen, we've got
yeah.
Jenny,
Snoozy.
Mikey, and Susie. So
Snoozy, and they have to be Imogen as well.
you think Susie or Snoozy? as you
Snoozy.
said. Did you not like Susie when you were in the house?
She was just a bit. We think all that tea and all that caffeine, you know, she'd bring something
Bring a bit
out of
more
her.
away.
Yeah, but I didn't see it.
So you think she's going to go, and you think Imogen's going to go as well? Why Imogen?
Well, Imogen is a good character. She is very nice. She's my friend, but I think her luck's going to run out soon, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Disappointed Richard wasn't nominated, or are you over this now?
Well, I am completely over it, and he's had several weeks of being up. Maybe it's his time to not be up. Maybe he'll chill out. Maybe those catty comments are going to go a bit down.
Now, what you haven't been around to witness, if you haven't been watching over the last couple of days, and indeed tonight's show,
Yeah.
which is a cracker,
Yeah.
and just at the very end of it, Mikey's been having a few altercations lately with a few people in the house. He argued with young Jenny.
Glyn.
He's argued with Imogen last night, and he argued with Glyn on tonight's show. Do you think that could be detrimental to him going on, or potentially going on?
Well, he is known as the nice guy at the house, isn't he? And I don't know if it's his true colours coming out, or whether he's just, he's hit the certain point, how many weeks he's been in, 10, 11, whatever weeks, and now it's just getting a bit much,
Or did you hit that point where you just have you sort of watched yourself since you've come out and look back and gone, God, I lost it a little bit there, and
No,
it was
see, the thing is with me, I don't know.
Or what is it?
I didn't really get going. Not making excuses, but I don't know if it's on TV, but for 2 weeks I had an ear infection. There was stuff coming out of my ear. I had to see the doctors twice. I had a throat infection, and so.
You're a sickly child.
Yeah, no, I was poorly sick.
Okay, but what about Mikey? I mean, I'm not being uncompassionate.
No. Well, I think Mikey blatantly misses me, doesn't he? Do you know what I mean?
You think the reason Mikey's starting to lose it is he's having
withdrawal?
Withdrawal.
It happens all the time to people that I meet. You know what I mean? They
that's
meet
the
me a week later. They start getting projecting.
Now I've realised how I actually feel about Michael. I'm gonna a bit mad. What about Jenny?
Jenny. Well, is she a dark horse or is she just quiet? I don't know.
Do you think she can potentially go? I mean, now there's 2 up, they can all potentially
Give
go.
her a go. I mean, she's secret house fodder, isn't she? We should stick together, you know what I mean? She's in my fraternity, and I've got to back her, haven't I? Because we need to see a secret house member in the final night.
Okay, lastly, with that in mind then, now we've talked about it, now we've digested it, who do you think will go on Friday? Susie and
Imogen.
And Imogen. Okay, thank you very much. Michael, for now, everyone.
Thank you.
Time now, though, thanks, Michael, more from you later on, and indeed Scruples, but time now to catch up with our cleanliness cops, who I believe are probably in the bedroom. Girls, how's it going?
Gets worse and worse, it really does. It's absolutely appalling in there. They've got no excuse either. The stains on the carpets. I think it was 20 years old down here. coffee stains.
Is it
raspberry
worse than the
stains.
carpet in the living room, girls?
Yes, I think it is. I think it is. And there's not one decent made bed in here. Oh, and I'll tell you what, I love Peter, but that bed looks like a tip, dear. I'm not being funny.
Presumably you can't smell anything.
Well, I'll tell you what,
No, you can.
You can you? Okay.
I mean, I'm not being funny, but you can smell the smells from here, dear. There's no mistaking it.
I wouldn't like to be on the other side, let me tell you that.
And imagine when they're all sleeping, all the breaths, the mouths are open, breathing, dear. I mean, it's more than fresh and And then there's the other guy breaking wind, dear.
Okay, there's not much fresh air in there, I guess, is there?
Well, I think the fresh air's died and gone to hell, dear.
I think Mike's just left the filter in the...
Stop scouring through the windows. Stop giving the housemates a dirty look.
Listen, dear, it's torture. This is not enjoyment for us.
Can we get out now?
Well, you can get out, come back.
Right, one
It's all right for you sitting there in luxury. We're stinking here nicely.
Right.
Just shut...
Get your marigolds
just
up and
shut your
get back
face.
here, then.
Yes, well, shut your face. We're coming. We're coming.
All right. Is there any way we can strike one of them during the break? Because I really only wanted Aggie in the first. Whilst they're doing that, we're going on another journey. The journey, my friends, is through the cat flap. Let's take a look. OK, where am I this week? Oh, I'm not looking forward to going up there. There's a lot of steps, but we'll give it a go anyway. OK, already? Oh, that looks absolutely terrifying. It's a bit of modern art there. There's a bike there. I can't do too much about that. Some sort of like new age fangled stuff here, some fairy lights and a well-used bed. Oh, that's a lovely sofa. Very nice. Some sparkly lights there. Whoever lives here is very eccentric and very out there. Some weights there. I doubt they're used much. Very colourful. What's up there? Some more modern art, some spirally, swirly things. And bongo, they drink it in the Congo. Oh, lovely. And lastly, up here, bit of schlurft. Oh, have a kiss and some schlufty time. Bearing in mind, it's week 10, and pretty much been to everyone's house. Audience, any ideas? I don't know. Well, I do know, but I can't tell you right now. I'll reveal it all after the break, my friends. I'm going to be talking dirty with, well, I would say Kim and Aggie, but we've got rid of Kim because she's so rude. Just Aggie. There they are, they're walking through. Beautiful.
So don't come in for this nonsense.
See you shortly. Thank you kindly. That is ever so nice of you. Thank you very much. It's day 78. You're welcome back to Big Brother's Little Brother. The time is 7:48. Before the break, well, in fact, for the whole of the first half, all we were banging on about the fact that 2 people are going to be evicted on Friday night. How about that? More news as and when we have it. But for now, let's have a look at Pete's house.
Hello. Hi. This is Pete's house, and I'm Pete's mum, Anne. This is a painting Pete did his first lovely girlfriend, Jenny, and he's crying because they were going to be separated to go to different universities. Another one of Pete's paintings in the bath. He likes to be tended on a South Sea island somewhere. And here behind the door is my favourite thing. It's a painting of tadpoles he did when he was 5, and I've kept it. I think they're just so lovely. Hi, we're going to go into Pete's bedroom now. Here we've got his baton from when he's Daddy Fantastic, and he's sort of singing, well, Daddy Fantastic is here. Oops! No comment about what goes on in here. I'm his mum. Pete's kitchen, where he does all his cooking. He loves cooking, actually. He loves writing music on the computer. He started writing songs to help him get over his Tourette's. While we're here, we've got his accordion. Stuff your face with my sugary love. Stuff your face with my sugary love. We've just found Pete's old dreadlocks. He's a manner. This is Pete's flat.
What? That was extra. Pete's mum taking the mick out of Pete's Tourette's. How about that? Now here to dish the dirt on the hygiene and the housemates is the resplendent in rubber and smelling slightly of a beautiful piney disinfectant. It's Kim and Aggie. Oh, Kim and Aggie. Yeah, Aggie. So.
You'll get yours, you know, shortly.
And you'll get the 50 quid later on.
Would you like to be let loose in the Big Brother house to do some cleaning then, girls? What's going on in there?
I can't wait to get in there.
It's like a zoo in there, and the animals are clean, I tell Oh, yes.
It is disgusting, isn't it? Now, we found out that they can request a vacuum cleaner if needs be, and 9 times out of 10 it's given to them, but they just don't
They just
request
haven't
it.
ticked that box, have they? They don't request it. Well, I wonder why. It's not as if they're busy, is it? They've got nothing to do.
No.
They've got no
What
excuse.
are the homes like?
Well, we've had a look at some of them. Some of them are quite clean. Some of them are repugnant. Well, no, not the actual house itself. Don't get me wrong. I mean the cleanliness state of the house. But a lot of the younger folk that live on their own, I suppose.
Right. You
There's
see,
no excuse.
No, there
normally Kim's bad cop and gives nobody any room for manoeuvre. I'm normally say, well, they've got this, that, and the
Just
next
got
thing.
bad
But
cop,
no,
bad cop today, right?
This lot are bone idle.
Okay,
I
so-
You know,
think.
they're strangers
Bone
to each
idle.
other. And you should be on your best behaviour between the dirty undies lying around, the stinking baths, the stained mats, breaking wind, picking their noses. I think it's disgraceful.
It is disgraceful.
And all these stains on the bedroom carpet. I don't know
Girls,
what they are.
is there light at the end of the tunnel? Is there a clean housemate in there, from what you've seen?
Well, do you know, I'll tell you something. Richard and I
Oh,
thought
we think he
Susie,
is, yeah.
but then I mean, the beds are tidy. But why are they not throwing a vacuum round? You see, if you're clean, you can't help it, can you?
No,
Do you know what I mean?
you see, the gays are notoriously clean by rights, aren't they? Michael, you buck the trend, really, don't you?
Yeah, I'm flying the flag for the messy gays.
As gays go, you're a
Yes,
filthy
we
boy.
noted that, dear. We noted it.
So we talked about Susie and Richard, but who? I mean, it's a tough group here. But who do you think are the filthiest housemates in there?
Well, one thing, Dermot, you talk a lot about the journey that Glyn's gone on. I'd like to see Glyn's journey to the broom cupboard, quite honestly. He is one minger, that boy. He does nothing. Nothing. He's
Chink in his armour at
And when
last.
the camera goes on his feet, he's got skin hanging off the... And he's picking at it and then he's breaking wind like the trumpet voluntary.
Ladies.
Oh. He needs a good smack.
We have a short VT to enrage your passion further. Take a look.
Absolute filth. Filth, filth, filth.
I can't stand it. It's too dirty and grotty.
Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Look at the carpet.
Poo on the toilet seat.
I've never left skid
marks in my whole life.
It stinks in there.
Look at chewing gum stuck on my foot.
I thought I was going to vomit.
My mum would have a heart attack if she saw this house.
Where's my coat?
We're not cleaning it tomorrow, right, girls?
Susie, don't touch it.
I refuse to put that up.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. How can people live like this?
Definite candidates for how clean.
I mean, the thing is, you've got people like Richard and Susie, like, effectively pushing the ocean back with the broom, because they're
Yeah.
just kind of given up on it now,
It
haven't
sounds like, I mean, they could easily crack the whip, couldn't they?
And
Okay.
they're lying on the table where you eat.
So,
And all their body things hanging off them.
But Kim, what should they do to keep it clean?
Clean a flaming plate. What do you mean? Clean!
It's that simple.
Not complicated.
There's loads of them in there, you know.
Right.
Soapy
If
water.
I was
for
in
the
there,
start.
there'd be murder.
Really?
There'd be blood on the walls as well. That'd be there
Right
to
on the
clean
dining
up.
table. Yesterday, in a highly covert operation, ladies, we sent one of the Big Brother runners into the house in the wee hours in the morning to gather up samples from the kitchen counter, the dining table, and the bathroom.
Did he have a peg on his nose?
He's being sedated, the poor
He's in
thing.
hospital as we speak.
We sent them away and had them analysed. You've got the results with you.
I have
Can you talk us
indeed.
through them?
It's
First
not
up,
Don't you sit there all innocent. You did your few weeks of muck. Don't you sit there. Oh, no, no. Oh, yes, you dirty thing.
Yes, Michael's
Thanks, Mum.
You were scratching under your armpits and your regions. You were caught a few times.
Absolutely right. Because
When you weren't scratching your behind, that
let's have a look at the kitchen. Tell us
yeah,
about
all
kitchen.
the evidence is here of that because it's mainly in this house is human skin cells. That's what we're talking about.
Oh, no.
And, you know, what we're talking about is because the inmates haven't been outside in the sort of normal environment. They haven't been on the tube, they haven't been in offices,
God.
haven't been picking up anything else. It's just basically parts of their bodies
Yeah.
that have dropped off and they're not being dusted and vacuumed up.
Okay.
In fact, can I tell you something?
Go on.
That it's estimated from the samples that since the housemates entered the Big Brother house 78 days ago, they collectively have shed enough skin to make, guess how many new housemates? 336. There's enough skin in there for 336 people.
Absolutely extraordinary. Now, you're right, because Michael on his own is not... certainly not responsible for this, but he's done a fair bit. Michael, please come over if you would, just very briefly. Is that all right? Here we go, Michael. Now sit down yourself.
Don't
there,
sit
Michael.
near me!
Michael, not only
Oh, the smell!
Michael,
Get off!
now you're a messy boy yourself,
Yes.
but also we had scruples sent away and analysed. Aggie, talk us.
Yeah.
Have you got the results for
Yeah,
scruples?
can we just keep that bag on Scruples, please, at all times, because that Scruples, you just don't want to get near him. Really, really.
Well, he does.
I love
Do you know,
him.
around 10% of Scruples' entire body weight is made up of dust, mites, and their feces. Okay? It's a pooey pussy, that one.
Oh, my word.
Yes.
Hello.
Ladies,
It's harboring over 1 million bacteria.
ladies, just very briefly.
Do you take that thing to bed?
I'd take it very full of arsenic. I love him.
Okay.
And you're hoping to get a friend,
Do we
are
have
you?
time for Kim and Aggie, everybody? Who's going to go? You decide. Take a look. Very briefly, ladies, what should we do with scruples, in your opinion?
In the incinerator.
In the incinerator,
And
scruples
while
goes.
we're on the subject,
Ba.
now, how have you only got 2 pairs of underpants?
Because, you know, two's enough. One for wash, one for
And
wear.
you wear them inside your... Now,
Inside out.
There we go.
at great expense. Great expense.
They're not tight enough, babes. Come on.
Do we have time for me? Thanks to Kim, Aggie, Michael and Scruples. Main show tonight. We're back tomorrow for Viccioni Fever at 7:30. We'll see you then. Take care. Bye-bye.